for which also the problem has solution. Sure you know that even any T norm, continuous or not, and any T norm, continuous or not, it is always this situation. T norm is less than minimum, minimum is less than maximum, and maximum is less than T norm. Then for any couple Ts, either continuous or not, this inequality does hold. Okay. If this inequality does hold, this inequality holds for any T norm, any T norm, and in particular, I can take as the T norm the dual T norm of the T norm. This is a T norm. Which one? The dual of the T norm T. Then each time I have the T, I have this expression. Okay? Look. T, A, and A is less or equal, and T and A, N and A. And this is exactly the same, N, T is commutative, A and A. Look that if the intersection were not commutative, they can continue. They need. And this what means that? It means that A prime is less or equal than prime A prime. Then this relation allows always the verification of the principle of non-contradiction. In the same, absolutely in the same way. If I have that, I can write that by particularizing this T norm. Why? Taking the N dual of this T norm, I can take N, S, N, N, and this will be less or equal than S. With that, you will prove the same way the principle of exclusivism. Then, in the case of fuzzy sets, we have a very curious result. That is immediate. Of course, it always does hold for the De Morgan algebra since it's 1. In fact, this result is for the De Morgan algebra since it's 1. And thanks to the relation that I define it, I passed the fuzzy sets. Okay? It holds since it's 1. Miracles of having functional expressible connectives. If we can reduce the computations to the interval 0, 1, it is for that functionally expressible connectives are used. They are much more easier than non-functionally expressible connectives. With the Roy and Sergio, we studied a lot of years ago an algebra of fuzzy sets in which the connectives were not functionally expressive. It's a devil's algebra. Very complicated. They exist. Okay. Well, then which is the problem with fuzzy sets? The problem with fuzzy sets, I know that they will have the NC relation, the EM relation. Sure, they will be equal since I have duality. Sorry, I am not sure if you have duality. If the theory is dual, that the algebra is dual, then they will be equal. If not, I don't know. Well, but I have in addition this relation, the ordering, the point-wise ordering relation among fuzzy sets. And I have possibilities. But which is the problem? The problem is to which extent these relations are correlated with the implication, with the way of representing if mu, then sigma. This is the problem. Okay, look. Which kind of giants are considered in fuzzy logic? I think that in a paper by Oscar Rodon and Green, I think they They refer to more than 40 ways of expressing join, expressing implication, more than 40. Not all of these 40 implications belong to the 4 very well-known types, but most of them belong to one of these types. Which are these types? These types are S implications, that is, those that are expressed in this way. S, not A. B is a generalization of the classical condition, not A or B. S comes from strong. This is the first type. Second type, R implications, where the R comes from the situation, are expressed in this, in principle, strange form, that is not at all strange. It seems the dream of summer night, but it's not really strange. It's not really strange because in Boolean algebras, the set of the objects Z, such that intersection with A is contained in B, the supremum of this set of sets is always not A or B. Hence, this is another generalization of the classical material condition. The Q implications, not Q implications, I will tell you. The Q conditionals that are expressed in this way. S, not A, T, A, B. Look, not A, or A and B. This is the way in which the implication is expressed. It's one of the ways in which the implication is expressed in orthomodular lattices. It's just one of the ways. This is a generalization, the fuzzy case, of this operator. This operator, in the case of a Boolean algebra, coincides with that trivial. This is by distributivity, A, not A or A, not A or B. This is the one, not A or B. And this operator, in the case of the Morgan algebra, collapses. Okay, but it's not a Morgan algebra, this is different. Look that in the case of the Morgan algebra, it's a very curious, this situation, this is always the same than that. Then the material conditional is the biggest one of the conditionals. This is not the case in orthomodular lattices. There is not a conditional that is the biggest conditional. There are maximal conditionals, one of which is this, the Sasaki operator, that, but it is also this, the Tishkan one. This operator is also an operator that is considered and is maximal. These two are maximals. There are much more, a lot of operators. Okay, right. And finally, fuzzy logic, are the Mamdani, Larsen conditional, that are those that just expressed by a T-norm that is not in the family of recursive stream. That is a T-norm that is in the family of product or minimum. It's minimum or product. For example, in Takagi's CwW system of control, they always use product. They always represent by the product. The product mixes much more better than the minimum, the different ones. Of course,